time to take care of business. Work time. Work time. Work time.
Time to eat. It's time to eat. And the reason why I say it's time to eat because he hadn't missed a meal. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. It's time to twirl. It's time to make it happen. I'm tired of talking. Yeah. Hey, listen. Hold your voice. Hold your voice. Hold your voice.
Everybody watching tonight. So I tell you what, if you can't fight anything tonight, you're in the wrong business. We control us. We run this. And anybody come in our house, they get dealt with. Respect is earned. Respect is never given. It's better to be respected than liked. The hell with being liked.
I'll fucking wait. Who wanna debate? Straight, let me cook. Fish frying while season and marinate. Every season, there's no reason and just unanimous decision. Smash the noti bell, and thanks to all subscriptions. Mama mentality, stop fouling me, I'm goated. Body shots got them folding. Every word they can quote it. Smoking bud, watching bud, smoke these niggas Mayweather with the defense, nothing short of genius. High step into the end zone like prime time. Point me to the limelight, mic check, it's my time. The pod god every time I deliver. You're now tuned in to GOAT Thriller. I'm here to stay, all the chatter, y'all can dead it. Let's start the show. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Dinging on them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm the best ever. There's never been
fucking
anybody.
wait.
I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Yeah, I said it.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And please don't forget to put some mother effing Coach K, Duke, full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to both of my channels. And please don't forget to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. Ham Rothstein.
I'm focused, man.
A.k.a. GOAT Thriller.
I didn't stutter.
A.k.a. the mother effing Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Chat, welcome back. Now, I said, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on both of my YouTube accounts. Make sure y'all put some movie icon emojis in the chat. Make sure y'all put some popcorn emojis in the chat. Make sure y'all put some goats in the chat. Make sure y'all put some E3s in the chat. Make sure y'all put some yeses in the chat. What's popping? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button as you come through the door. Pretty please. And also, before I can move any further, shout out to the Playback Gang who gonna catch this video a little bit later on. Shout out to y'all. Salute. What's happening? Drop some comments in the comment section. Let me know if you're slipping and sliding with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. And also, shout out to everybody else on social media, man. That entails Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's checking out the show on Facebook. You understand what I'm saying? On this Friday night. Shout out to everybody on TikTok, my favorite social media platform. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. Shout out to all my TikTokers, man. Much love. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody on the gram. What's happening? And last but not least, shout out to all my dogs that get it popping on X, formerly known as Twitter. Facts, E-Thriller, big facts. Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. God damn. I mean, God damn. Y'all let me know if I'm crispy in the chat, man. Y'all let me know. Put some threes in the chat if y'all can hear your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, before I get the cooking on this topic at hand. Because oh my God, I mean, man, oh man, I just don't understand it. Like, bro, literally for the life of me, Terence Bud Crawford has got to be the face of boxing, right? Because it seems like every goddamn thing he say, and the man be dead ass serious. Like, he ain't trolling, he ain't in character, he ain't saying nothing that he hadn't already said before. Yeah, I said it. And he got all these motherfucking Errol popping back out. I mean, God, let's give these hoe ass niggas a round of applause for finally showing their fucking faces. I mean, God damn. Shout out to the boogeyman. The boogeyman is a motherfucker. Do you hear me? The boogeyman. Yeah, I said it. Terence Bud Crawford has everybody up in arms again, and I'm really trying to figure out why. Why are all these Errol sexuals so uptight based off of what he said on Usman's channel? Like, I don't understand it. And if you haven't heard what the boogeyman said the other day, I believe his interview was uploaded not too long ago. Let me go ahead and share this clip. Now, for the record, YouTube, before I get started, I do not own the rights to this content. This is for educational purposes only. Let's go out to X, man. And also, if anybody want to donate to the channel, because believe you me, it goes a long way. The super chat is available 24/7, 365, as well as the Cash App. Yeah, I said it, E3. Once again, it's yeah, I said it, E3. And if you want to get rinsed up, you got to subscribe to the channel. You got to become a member of the Wolf Chat. And I'm going to rinse you up, and I'll be able to highlight your comments, and your comments will supersede everybody else's comments, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But once again, YouTube, I don't own the rights to this content. Let's see what the boogeyman, let's see the drama that the boogeyman has stirred up again, because the man was just telling his truth. The man was just stating his little old opinion. I don't understand why everybody's offended by some shit that he done said a million times over. DJ E-Thriller, roll that clip.
I can retire right now and be in the Hall of Fame. He couldn't. You know, like everything that I've accomplished, he's still trying to accomplish. You know,
do you not think Spence will be in the Hall of Fame
right now? No, how?
Yeah, he's right, dude. He's right.
How? You know, like he fought in one division. You know,
he never unified the belts.
He unified.
He did unify.
You know,
IBF.
He unified.
WBA, was it?
He had three.
Yeah,
the
WBC,
but
he didn't unify all
WBA,
four. He wasn't
IBF.
undisputed.
Huh?
He wasn't undisputed.
He wasn't. No, but what I'm saying is, they already called him a weight bully, right?
Facts.
He beat Kell Brook coming off of a loss, an eye injury.
Facts. I mean, if we fact check the boogeyman, aka Terence Bud Crawford, the best fighter in the world, and it ain't even a question. You feel what I'm saying? Fact check him. The man moved up to 160 to fight Triple G, and then he moved back down 2 weight classes in a matter of months to face Errol Spence Jr. and things like that. And things like that. So the boogeyman ain't capping, y'all. He is not capping. Facts, E-Thriller, more facts. Talk to him, bud.
You know, he beat Sean Porter.
In all fairness, he had to go over there to get that.
Like I said, you know what I mean? That's a good win. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on him or, you know,
I understand
things like that, but I honestly don't know if he make it to the Hall of Fame with the accolades that he didn't got right now.
Okay, so y'all heard what the boogeyman had to say today on this interview. Shout out to these gentlemen that conducted this interview with the boogeyman, Terence Bud Crawford. Shout out, salute. Make sure y'all go hit his like button and subscribe to his channel and drop comments. But anyway, now I've been reading everything on Twitter. I've been seeing everything on YouTube. I've been seeing shit in these Facebook boxing groups that everybody is up in arms about what Terence Bud Crawford just said about Errol Spence's resume, right? Because God forbid I rolled the fucking receipts. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of you niggas got amnesia. Like, I'm really starting to think that a lot of you niggas are slow, or you're just fucking Neanderthals. Like, I don't know, like maybe y'all niggas been living under a rock, right? But I got the goddamn receipts. Y'all know I got the receipts. I mean, I only put out the best series on YouTube, if I must say so myself. On here's proof that Errol Spence was still ducking Terence Bud Crawford, right? And within those 19 parts, all episodes are classics, unskippable classics. Everybody say so. Yeah, I said it. But Errol Spence said that Crawford hasn't fought anybody repeatedly. You feel what I'm saying? Derrick James also was saying that Terence Bud Crawford hasn't fought any fucking body. Hell, fight fans still, to this day, in my Deontay Wilder divorce, are still saying that Terence Bud Crawford still hasn't fought any fucking body. Make it make sense. Like, let that shit sink in, fight fans. Don't nobody get mad when all the Errol sexuals be saying, oh, Bud ain't fought nobody. Oh, Errol was doing all the heavy lifting. Oh, Errol is collecting all the scraps. Oh, and Scraps says, man, you got to recognize I'm a big dog in the division, and you're going to take whatever I give you, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, and things like that. This is the type of shit that Errol Spence, and along with his Errol sexuals, you know, that maggot of a fucking fan base, those motherfuckers I couldn't stand, they just made me sick. Because all they did was ran around here lying and capping and moving the goalpost time after time after time again for Errol Spence Jr. to duck Terence Bud Crawford. But see, it was all fun and games. Niggas had a whole bunch of chuckles. Niggas had a whole bunch of giggling going on when Errol Spence said, man, you ain't fought nobody. Everybody thought this shit was cool when he was saying it. But God forbid the number one pound for pound fighter have his own fucking personal opinion on his fucking opposition, who was at the time Errol Spence Jr. and things like that. As a matter of fact, E3, show him the.
I got receipts.
E3, fuck your receipts. Do you hear me? Fuck your receipts.
As a matter of fact, YouTube, I don't own the rights to this content either. This is for educational purposes only. Let's see what Errol Spence Jr. was saying to Terence Bud Crawford prior to their matchup on July the 29th, 2023. Roll that clip.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, Tyron got the best matchmakers in the business. You ain't fought nobody, man. You haven't beat anybody undisputed at 140. Who you fought at 135 and who you fought at 147. Even you fought Sean Porter. Even Sean Porter said,
what did I do to Sean Porter that you couldn't
Sean
do?
Porter even said he did not train like he should. He didn't do the things that his daddy told him to do. What are you talking about? Even his daddy said it. Even his daddy said it.
You butthurt that I got the
Even his daddy said it.
You butthurt.
Even Kell Brook, he was already broken.
So was he broken when you fought him?
No, he wasn't broken.
How come
I broke the other eye?
He came off of.
I broke the other eye. Yeah, that's how I got broke. That's how I got broke.
He came off of stoppage.
What does it matter?
Yeah. Notice how Errol Spence Jr. attacked Terence Bud Crawford's Hall of Fame resume to his face. He did it time after time after time again, right? Everybody was cool when he was doing it, but as soon as Terence Bud Crawford say, look, my nigga, you ain't really in the Hall of Fame. You need this fight more than I need this goddamn fight. My legacy is already cemented. If I were to retire today, me and Errol Spence, I'm going in the National Boxing Hall of Fame. You feel what I'm saying? And Errol Spence is not. That is Terence Bud Crawford's personal opinion, right? But y'all see how motherfuckers are so quick to forget what Errol Spence was saying. And don't even get me started when he was drunk at the podium saying, man, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford ain't even fought nobody, man. Who has he fought? And things like that. Y'all remember where Errol Spence got on that podium and he was drunk talking all that shit, shitting on the resume and everything that Terence Bud Crawford had done in the sport of boxing? I wait. I will fucking wait.
I'm focused, man.
As a matter of fact, while we waiting, stop the presses. Stop the mother effing presses. We already getting off to a good start tonight, man. Shout out to my boy Los, man. What's happening for that super chat donation? He said, E3 salute, bud. Going to Errol Spence, that boy. Hey, man, I appreciate the love and support. And I appreciate you for also tapping in on this Friday. DJ E Thriller, give him that yak.
Hit this time. Run out this time. Reverse. Reverse. Slide to the left. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 up, 2 up. Two up, two high. Right foot, let's go. Left foot, let's go. Charlie Brown. Hop it up now.
Shout out to my nigga Los, man. I appreciate it. As a matter of fact, man, make sure y'all hit that join membership button. Pretty please. But back to what I was saying. Matter of fact, let me remove this. But anyway, it was all fun and games when they was doing it, right? But let me show some more receipts because, of course, believe you me. Now, a lot of people are running around here on the internet today, right? All up in arms, acting like Terence Crawford just said something that he hasn't said 1,000 times over. And if you don't believe your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, y'all already know I got the receipts. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's go out to YouTube. Shots out to, matter of fact, let's go to the 12-minute, 50-second mark. Shots out to weighing in with Travis Hartman, who used to be a boxer. He interviewed Terence Crawford. This interview took place about a year ago, if I'm not mistaken, as a matter of fact. This was after the fight. Let's see what Terence Crawford had to say about Errol Spence back then.
Really, do you read that stuff before a fight, or do you wait till after a fight to see it? Or I know you're human, like we see some of this stuff, but how much of it do you actually see before a fight?
Oh man, like I'll be reading it, like sometimes, but not all the time. But like I'll see something, and I'd be like, I'll just be laughing at it. You know, it really don't get.
And as a side note, didn't I tell y'all that Terence Crawford pays attention to every fucking thing? How many times have I said this on my live stream podcast? How many times have I said this in all the videos I upload? I'll wait. Roll the clip.
Because, you know, who cares what they think? You know, just like now, you know, Errol Spence is a fighter that's a great fighter. He's done great things in the welterweight division. But when comparing, like I said, there's no comparison. You know, like when you compare Errol Spence to Terence Crawford, there was no comparison. Like my career, I'm already going to the Hall of Fame. Like if we retire right now, he's not going to the Hall of Fame. You know, but when it's all said and done, when you look at my fight with Errol Spence and how easy I defeated Errol Spence compared to all these guys that they call him bums, that should tell them something right there. You know, this guy, the guys that you was calling all bums and this and that and this, put up a better fight than your favorite fighter.
Yep, exactly.
Now, stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. Now, I tried to tell y'all.
I'm focused, man.
And also,
where they can't look at themselves because they know the prodigal son has returned. I'm alive. The ghost is walking around. You know what I mean? And I'm alive talking.
I don't know why y'all made me get back in this bag. I try to leave this shit in the past because I am the Errol sexual killer. Niggas know this on YouTube. Like when I stepped foot on the scene, man, all these niggas was running. All these niggas was hiding. Don't none of these punk ass niggas want to debate with your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. Still to this day in my Deontay Wilder voice. Niggas know when I came in the game, I started smacking niggas around, kicking niggas in the asses, making niggas shut down their YouTube channels. They hiding in the bushes, hiding in my comment section, act like they want to click the link but don't want to click the fucking link because they didn't want to get it popping because they already knew how this shit was going to go. Your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, aka Ham Rothstein, aka Goat Thriller. Yeah, I said it was gonna fuck them over. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this shit. So I don't even know why y'all try to re-register some shit that's been happening in the past and y'all trying to lie and spin a narrative and paint a picture that y'all don't even know how to fucking paint. Y'all don't know how to paint these pictures so vividly with your words because y'all lying. All this clickbait shit as if Terence Crawford just said what he said today like he ain't said it in the past. This nigga done said this shit 1,000,000 times. As a matter of fact, for the non-believers, let me rewind this shit once again.
Because, you know, who cares what they think? You know, just like now, you know, Errol Spence is a fighter that's a great fighter. He's done great things in the welterweight division. But when comparing, like I said, there's no comparison. You know, like when you compare Errol Spence to Terence Crawford, there was no comparison. Like my career, I'm already going to the Hall of Fame. Like if we retire right now, he's not going to the Hall of Fame, you know. But when it's all said and done, when you look at my fight with Errol Spence and how easy I defeated Errol Spence compared to all these guys that they call him bums, that should tell them something right there. You know, this guy, the guys that you was calling all bums and this and that and this put up a better fight than your favorite fighter.
Yep, exactly. Not
saying that he didn't put up a good fight and it was easy, because by far it's never easy in a ring, but you know, the fight was much, you know, easier than I would have thought it would have been.
No, you made it look.
Okay, man. So again, it's really funny. Like, I was really laughing at these motherfuckers when I woke up this morning, because I'm like, when I heard the headline and then I watched the shit on X, I'm like, why the fuck is that? Like, I done heard Bud say this shit a million times, and we know Terence Crawford really don't do a lot of interviews, right? But every single time he had an interview about Errol Spence, he always mentioned, like, look, bro, I don't need this fight. He need this shit more than me. Like, to me, this is just the icing on the cake, because I'm about to accomplish something that this man has never accomplished. And matter of fact, I've already accomplished something that he's still trying to accomplish, right? And he said that shit earlier today. He said he's basically saying the same thing, but all these niggas are coming out the woodworks. I mean, god damn, just a whole bunch of crying river. Oh, crying river. Oh, crying river. Crying river.
I'm focused, man.
Damn, I just don't understand it, man. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what was so bad about what he said. Because it was all good when Errol Spence was shitting on Terence Crawford in his resume. Hell, you niggas still shit on Terence Crawford. In fact, the motherfuckers that's acting like they so mad about this goddamn fight or about what Terence Crawford had to say about Errol Spence are the same niggas that don't even give him credit for the fight, because they said Errol Spence was washed. He was weight drained. He was broken. He had the car wreck. You feel what I'm saying? He was high. Somebody put something in his water. You feel what I'm saying? Him and Derrick James wasn't on good terms. His eyes, they said a whole bunch of shit in regards to taking away from Terence Crawford in his victory. So all of a sudden, now that Terence Crawford saying, look, man, you know, Errol Spence is a good fighter, but he ain't a Hall of Famer. Now these niggas want to get mad, but you niggas weren't giving him credit any fucking way. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, bruh. And if that shit ain't bad enough, as a matter of fact, let's do this, man. Because let's go out the box rig. I want to show y'all some shit, right? Let's go out the box rig. Hold on. As a matter of fact, no, scratch that. Let's go out to Twitter. Because I posted this earlier today. Because I had to think, like, damn, why are these niggas mad about Bud saying that Errol ain't in the Hall of Fame when Errol don't even give a fuck about being in the Hall of Fame? And if you don't believe your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, let me show the receipts. DJ E Thriller, roll that clip.
147 pounds are numbered. You know, being an undisputed champion, it's all about legacy and this defining fight that you're looking for. But you've said in the past that you don't really care for the Hall of Fame. Why is that?
I mean, it's cool and all, but I mean, it's just something I don't really care about. My main objective is, beating the best opponents out there and getting the most money I can. Because
it's days at 100.
As you can see, Errol Spence Jr. at times like that, he clearly said he don't care about going into the Boxing Hall of Fame. So if Errol Spence don't give a fuck about going into the Hall of Fame, then why are you Errol-sexuals tripping? Wait. Well, fucking wait.
I'm focused, man.
Like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Like, some of you niggas got to be the stupidest motherfuckers I've ever heard talk about boxing in my life. Like, the hypocrisy. This nigga don't even care, but here you guys are up in your fucking feelings with your tighty whities on, pissed off at the world about Terence Crawford saying some shit he just said a million times. I don't know why these niggas are all of a sudden trying to act like they never heard Bud say that the nigga ain't in the Hall of Fame if he were to retire. Now, granted, had Errol Spence Jr. did what a lot of you Errol-sexuals were predicting for him to do, then they would have got him into the Hall of Fame. He would have been the first ballot Hall of Famer because he would have been the first undisputed champion in the 4-belt era at 147. But that did not happen. And in fact, I can make a legitimate argument to back up Bud's claims, because in the biggest moment of Errol Spence's career, The man laid an egg. He laid an egg. It was such a putrid performance. The shit was so goddamn disappointing to where Errol Sexual Steel that used to be on YouTube all over the place, like all over this goddamn atmosphere. They don't even come around no more, y'all. That's how bad that's how dirty Terence Bud Crawford did Errol Spence Jr. on July the 29th, 2023. That's how bad he did this nigga. And y'all want me to feel sorry for Errol Spence just because Terence Bud Crawford, in his personal opinion, thinks that that nigga not going into the Hall of Fame. He still got a little bit more work to do, right? And in fact, now that I think about it, Errol Spence has yet to return to the boxing ring. Now, if Errol Spence moves up to 154 and go up there and beat a legitimate fighter, hey, he went through the fight with Sebastian Fundora, if he fight Erickson Luber or somebody else with a title, then maybe, just maybe, we can make a case. I would say, oh yeah, he'll definitely be a shoe into the Boxing Hall of Fame. But as it pertains to right now and as it stands, looking at his resume right now, because his resume, I done told y'all a million fucking times that Errol Spence's resume was overrated because it was full of leftovers. Every single dude, the big names that Errol Spence beat, had already had losses outside of Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia was the only legitimate win, which was the best win on his resume on paper because Mikey Garcia was a pound for pound fighter at the time. I give Errol Spence credit for that. But outside of him, all them other niggas he beat at 147, they had already had L's. Sean Porter took L's. Nigga never fought Keith Thurman. It took him 5 years to fight Terence Bud Crawford, right? He beat Danny Garcia, but we know that Danny Garcia ain't really do shit at 147. He was nothing more than a doormat. You feel what I'm saying? So if you really look at this nigga resume, and I'm looking at it right now, as a matter of fact, hold on. Let me pull this shit up for y'all. Give me 1 second. I got so many goddamn tabs open because I got unlimited receipts. Where this shit at? Where Box Rick at? Where did it go? Here we go. All right, man, let's go out to Errol Spence's Box Rick because a lot of people think Bud hating and and I've said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it. If you look at Errol Spence's resume, this nigga fought Carlos Ocampo. He fought Lamont Peterson, a guy that moved up to 147, just FYI, a smaller guy. He fought Kell Brook, a damaged Kell Brook, who had a fucked up eye. I've done several shows about this shit, which I'm going to show y'all in a couple of minutes here. He fought Leonard Bundu. He fought Chris Algieri. He fought Alejandro Barrera. He fought Chris Van Herden. And he fought Phil fucking LaGreco. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, Errol Spence Jr. Things like that. Fought Phil fucking LaGreco. I'm trying to figure out where's all the Hall of Famers on his resume, because outside of maybe a Mikey Garcia, I'm not putting any of these niggas on the Hall of Fame that he actually beat and won these fights on his resume. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I mean, if anybody want to come on and debate and fellowship about this particular topic at hand, because your boy E Thriller, I ain't jumping on the bandwagon. I've been saying this shit from day one. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all. Because 2 years ago, I did a show stating, hold on, where this shit is? Let me show y'all this shit. Just to let y'all know I'm not capping. Right here, 2 years ago, I had a show title, and I quote, Errol Spence's resume is trash compared to Terence Bud Crawford's. And then I also had a video that was a part 1 to that. And then if you look at this shit, hold on, where did it go? Where did this shit go? I believe I had another video. Oh yeah, this one right here. Errol Spence has a resume full of hand-me-downs. He has a resume full of hand-me-downs. I've been saying this shit, so I ain't like I'm just hopping on a bandwagon because y'all feel like Terence Bud Crawford just said some shit or he just jumped out the window, even though I just showed y'all he's been saying this shit. He was saying this shit before he fought Errol Spence. He said it right after the fight with Errol Spence, and then he just said it today. So what's the fucking problem? I don't understand it. I don't get it, y'all. As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna be too long-winded. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link because I want some fucking smoke. I want to know who in the hell got problems with Terence Bud Crawford saying what the fuck he said about Errol Spence Jr. Because this shit is laughable to me. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Let me drop the link in the chat. And then before y'all come on my panel, because I ain't gonna be on here all night, let me go over the panel etiquette. So rule number 1, as a matter of fact, let me do this. Let me pin the link. Hold on, y'all. Let me pin the link. Where it go? All right, man. So the link should be pinned in the chat just so y'all don't have to keep asking me for it. But rule number 1, please cut your camera on so I can verify who you are. Rule number 2, please mute your audio until I introduce you to the rest of the panel. Rule number 3, you will have 1 minute to speak, and then I'm going to pass the mic, especially if it's a big panel of individuals who want to get their shit off. Rule number 4, please, and I repeat, please, pretty please, do not dominate the show. You ain't got to answer every goddamn question, right? And you ain't got to address every goddamn thing that's being said. Fall back. This is a barbershop environment. Pretty please. And rule number 5, which is the most important rule on my channel, leave your fucking feelings at home. If you had a bad day at work and you hadn't got over it when you got off, don't click on my fucking link. If you are soft-ass, sensitive motherfuckers that love to cuss niggas out, but when niggas cuss you back out, you want to get in your feelings and you want to hide and you want to run and bitch and moan and pout and start sneak dissing, please don't click on my fucking link. If your direct deposit didn't hit, please do not click on my goddamn link. Okay? If you're please, pretty please. But the link is in the chat. Let me read some of these comments, man. And back to the comments I go. Shout out to my dog Sanctus in the building. He said the title though. Hey man, I appreciate it, man. Salute. What's happening?
Something just made me say, oh.
He said, yeah, basically E3, Bud tells the truth and the feminine moisture fluctuating in the YTBC. I love to see an Errol sexual state a decent case on Errol's Hall of Fame credentials. If it just one. I feel you, bro. I feel you. He said, even for sure, and Thailand got triggered. Yeah, man. I just don't understand it. Like, why are these niggas so mad? Like, they ain't never heard Bud say this shit before. Like, ain't now one of you niggas been talking about Errol Spence. I don't see any fucking live streams or panels talking about Errol Spence Jr. I don't see any more videos talking about Errol Spence Jr. I don't see anybody supporting Errol Spence Jr. anymore ever since he got his ass kicked by Terence Bud Crawford. And then all of a sudden, as soon as the boogeyman go and do an interview doing some shit that everybody was practically on their hands and knees to beg him to do, started promoting himself and to start popping his shit, everybody want to get in their feelings, which is why I always say, bro, the hate from Terence Crawford, it really deserves a 30 for 30. Like, the only person I've seen in the sport of boxing that got this level of hate was Floyd Money Mayweather Jr., but rightfully so with him. I can see why a lot of people hated Floyd because of the flash, the character, the money persona, you know, the Rolls Royces, the Bentleys, the Ferragamo belts, the Versace shirts, the lifestyle, the chandeliers, you feel what I'm saying? The big boy mansion, the Palacios, the skyscrapers in New York, I made smart investments, all that money talk. I can get why a motherfucker would say, God damn, I'm tired of hearing this shit. I get it with Floyd, but with Terence Bud Crawford, a guy that is very fucking reserved, a guy that really don't bother anybody until they start fucking with him, a guy that, look, he go out in the ring, he's a very exciting fighter, he puts it all on the line, the man ain't scared to get hit, he ain't like his little brother Shakur who get in the ring and play, run for it, run, say you in the know, you in them boys. Run for it, run. He don't do none of that Shakur Stevenson shit. In fact, this man dares to be great and he takes risks and he knocks niggas the fuck out. So I just don't understand the logic behind all this hate for Terence Bud Crawford. I mean, every goddamn thing this dude say, everything this dude does, it seems to ruffle a lot of feathers. And it's just like, bro, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, y'all can say what y'all want about Terence Bud Crawford, but a lot of you motherfuckers didn't expect for him to be in this position. A lot of you motherfuckers thought Errol Spence was going to dust him off. A lot of you motherfuckers thought he was overrated. Y'all still say he overrated. Y'all still say he ain't fighting nobody. And when he whooped Canelo, guess what? They gonna say Canelo was old. Canelo was washed up. Canelo has a lot of slippage. Canelo has a lot of wear and tear on them fucking stiff ass tree trunks of legs and kneecaps. Yeah, I said it. They gonna make up, they gonna say Bud was on snack. They gonna say he was running a criminal organization with Daniel Kinahan. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna say, oh, Bud was cheating. Oh, why does he have 3 trainers? They're always gonna move the goalposts, no matter what is essentially what I'm saying. When it comes to Terence Bud Crawford, they're always going to find a narrative to run with. It don't matter who this nigga, like, he can literally move up to light heavyweight and fight Demetri Bivol and beat him. And these niggas will find something negative to say about Terence Bud Crawford. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I ain't rocking with it. But hey, man, everybody can like who they like. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But don't get mad at the boogeyman for speaking his truth. If the man feels like his personal opponent and his rival mate in Errol Spence Jr. is a great fighter, but he ain't quite yet in the Hall of Fame, who are we to say he tripping? Who are we to say that Bud hasn't earned the right? Fuck that he hasn't earned the right to have his own personal opinion, just like we all got our opinions on whatever topic that we talking about, right? So at the end of the day, a lot of you niggas need to get off of this fake outrage and this soft ass lollipop ass shit. Just a bunch of soft ass niggas running around here bitching and moaning and crying and lying and really don't even rock with Errol Spence, but y'all niggas just hate Terence Crawford. Like, if this shit was coming from Canelo or somebody else, well, none of y'all niggas say nothing. But as soon as Terence Crawford say the unthinkable, y'all niggas want to act like some hoes. Pretty much, y'all niggas want to act like some hoes. At the end of the day, I don't understand it, man. Just like I don't understand why a lot of people ain't hit my like button. It's telling me I'm missing 5 likes. Can the other 5 people that's in the building, can y'all please hit the goddamn like button? Can we run the likes up? Pretty please. But back to the comments I go. Shout out to my guy Tyrese Bowie in the building. He said Neanderthals are never on time. Hey, that's a fact.
I'm focused, man.
Salute. Shout out to DeMonte Walker. He said, shout out to the Woodpack, Bud the best. I totally agree. I appreciate it, my brother. Shout out to Bo. What's happening? He said, salute. What up, Dark Side? He said, I'm fried. This about to be lit. I appreciate it, my brother. As a matter of fact, let me like that comment, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. He also said the Errol Sexual was about to get hibachi by E-Thriller. You know, bro, I've really been taking it light on these niggas. Like, I can really go harder if I wanted to. But honestly, after the fight took place, I made a pact to myself, like, bro, I'm not going to get emotionally involved in these fighters like I was with, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, because it was such a build up to the fight, and we debating every night for 4 to 5 to 6 hours sometimes on these panels every other day or every goddamn night. And I told myself, I'm not about to do this shit again, which is why I don't make as many videos as I used to make, and I can easily expose Tank and for all the ducking he doing and Canelo, but I don't feel like doing none of that shit. I just would rather go live or make me a quick TikTok, pop my shit, and get the fuck up out the way. But yeah, I really be taking it easy on these niggas, because think about it. I ain't even dropped part 20. Part 20 is done. If I wanted to drop part 20, I could have dropped it a year ago. But I said, you know what? I'm going to let Errol Spence and the Errol Sexuals live. I gave grace. I had empathy. I had compassion. But now these niggas want to come back out and pop out like they've been around this whole time in support of Errol Spence. And I'm just trying to figure out where they do that shit at. But anyway, shout out to my brother in real life. The General Big Fish has entered the fucking premises. He said Terrence left over with Crawford. You see what I'm saying? And then he also said, you is hating. How am I hating? I'm just stating my personal opinion, General Big Fish. You would know this better than anybody. I've been saying Errol Spence ain't no Hall of Famer. I've been saying this shit. I've been saying this. This ain't nothing new. I've been laughing at his resume. I've been laughing at y'all niggas that used to come on the panel talking about he doing all this goddamn heavy lifting when he ain't even fought Keith Thurman. He ain't even fought Terrence, Bud, Crawford. And then he didn't even fight Manny Pacquiao. Now that I think about it, he didn't even get to fight Manny Pacquiao. So 3 of the top niggas at 147 in or around his weight class, Errol Spence has never fought. He never fought him. He fought Terence Crawford eventually, but he was ducking him for 5 years, but he never fought Keith Thurman, who was on the same side of the street, and he never fought Manny Pacquiao due to that eye injury. It's funny how y'all niggas forget that shit, though. But anyway, he said Spence's resume is yeah, it's average, bro. It's average, bro. It's mid. It's mediocre, in my personal opinion. I mean, he beat Sean Porter. He went life or death with Sean Porter. He beat the shit out of Mikey Garcia, but that was to be expected. He beat the shit out of Yordanis Ugas, but he looked sloppy in that fight. I done broke this shit down so many times. I ain't about to just dig deep how I used to go deep into the crates on this shit, man. I mean, at the end of the day, to me, it's really wasting energy. I just really want a lot of niggas to come on and tell me why they acting like they never heard Terence Bud Crawford say the shit that he said in his interview, because he said it a million times. This nigga done said this shit a million times. Let me put the quote up, man. Hold on. The boogeyman, hold on. Let me remove this shit, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the boogeyman said Errol Spence is a great fighter, but there's no comparison. When you compare Errol Spence to Terence Crawford, there's no comparison. I'm already going into the Hall of Fame. If we retire right now, he's not going to the Hall of Fame. The nigga done already said this shit, so I don't know why everybody acting like, you know, Bud is tripping or Bud is high or he hating. He been saying the same shit. He been saying this. But the link is in the chat, man. If anybody want to come on and rock with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, the link is in the chat. If not, I'm gonna read the rest of these comments and I'm gonna get the fuck off and I'm gonna play me some Madden. You feel what I'm saying? But back to the comments I go. He said, shout out to Bud. He said, shout out to Bud. He just dominates, no split decisions. Facts. Big facts. Big facts.
ED.
Shout out to my nigga.
ASAP.
Shout out to my boy Low Dog. He said, I'm so happy Bud said that. I missed the Errol sexuals. How have y'all been? I'm saying, like, now these niggas want to pop out with this fake outrage like they mad. Like, why are y'all niggas mad about some shit that y'all done already heard? These niggas, you know what, ASAP? Now that I think about it, bro, to your point, these niggas acting like Errol Spence done had a fight. Like he done had another fight and he done dominated. They acting like he came back to 154 and he beat Sebastian Fundora for his belts or a unified 154. Like they acting like that has happened. Errol Spence ain't even been fighting. Errol Spence don't have a trainer to our knowledge. Errol Spence has been laying low. For as far as I know, Errol Spence, ain't no telling where this nigga, he might be overseas. I don't know what the hell is going on with Errol Spence, right? But one thing I do know is Terence Crawford has been saying this shit for years. He's been saying this shit. But niggas want to get mad when he pop his shit. But when Errol Spence said, man, I'm going to be honest, man. Tyrese got the best matchmakers in the business. Man, you ain't fought nobody. And things like that. I mean, who has Terence Crawford really fought? And things like that. Things like that. Facts, E-Thriller, more facts.
I'm focused, man.
I'm hear this weak ass shit, man. Stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. Shots out to my boy.
Cash Money.
You already know how we play, man, for those super sticker donations. God damn. He sent 3. I appreciate the love and support, and you already know. I got to get you right, fam, because you already know how we play in the Wolf Chat. Hit it.
Fuck him up. Get him black. Get him black. Get him black. Get him black. Fuck him up. Get him right. Tighten up. Get right. Get him black. Tighten up. Fuck him up. Get him right. Tighten up. Fuck him up. Get him. Say. Hold up. Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Moolah, baby.
Cash Money.
Appreciate you, man. Let me scroll back up to the top. Man. Let's see. He said, attacked his resume to his face and paid for it in the ring. Facts. Big facts. What up to Mexican boxing #1? He said, Bud hating on his greatest win, his nasty work, proves he even knows his resume is trash. How's his resume trash? Feel free to click the link. The link is in the chat, because, see, I be seeing you in my chat a lot. But one thing I noticed about you one of the motherfuckers that act like he Max Kellerman in my chat, right? You know everything about the sport of boxing. But I want to see if you can come on and articulate your points with a panel full of motherfuckers that's going to be pressing you on any dumb shit that you say. I'll wait. The link has been pinned in the chat for I don't know how many minutes now. Ain't nobody clicking the link, so I guess I'm just talking to myself. But anyway, Mexican boxing, go ahead and click on that link. Come tell me why Terence Crawford resume is trash. How could a 2-time undisputed champion in the 4-belt era resume be trash? Make it make sense. How can a nigga that's been on the top of the pound for pound list for over damn near a decade, going on strong, not be in the fucking Hall of Fame? When the man has already had his hands casted. I mean, how soon do we forget this shit, y'all? Y'all niggas just act like I'm up here like Terence. Bud Crawford is the only fucking active fighter to ever have both, not one, but both, because the man is a switch hitter, both of his fucking fists casted into the Boxing Hall of Fame. This is not Photoshop. As you can see the paint right here. That's from the, the clay or the mold or however they got to cast his hand. His hands is already casted. His legacy is already cemented. Y'all can get mad. Y'all can cry. Y'all can bitch. Y'all can moan about the resume and who he done fought and who he beat and they was this and they was that. But at the end of the motherfucking day, The Boxing Hall of Fame disagrees with you motherfuckers. They got him in the Hall of Fame already. And after this dude do what I think he's going to do to Saul, Canelo Alvarez, he is going to go down as the best fighter ever. Terence Bud Crawford, once he goes in here and kick Canelo ass, he is arguably going to go down as the best fighter ever. And I know that's what's making a lot of you motherfucking bozos, a lot of you fucking Neanderthals uncomfortable, because the closer that we get to September, y'all know y'all are going to have to face the music, because at the end of the day, y'all know in y'all heart of hearts that Terence Bud Crawford is a way better boxer than Canelo. Terence Bud Crawford has way better ring generalship. Terence Bud Crawford is a way better counterpuncher. Terence Bud Crawford has a way better jab than Saul Canelo Alvarez. Terence Bud Crawford is a way better combination puncher. Terence Bud Crawford has way better defense than Saul Canelo Alvarez. Terence Bud Crawford has the best coaches in boxing. Terence Bud Crawford has the best stamina in the sport of boxing. Have we ever seen Terence Bud Crawford get tired in a fight? I'll wait. I will fucking wait.
I'm focused, man.
I'm just saying. Excuse me for popping my shit. Pretty please. I don't want to hurt nobody. I do not want to hurt nobody. But make sure y'all cut on y'all cameras, man, so I can authenticate who you are. God damn, man. I don't want to hurt nobody. But going out to my brother in real life, the General Big Fish has entered the fucking premises. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, big bro. What's popping?
E3, what's good, man?
Go ahead, General. How are you, concert? Let me get my mic right, bro. Go ahead and pop your shit. You got 1 minute.
I'm chilling, fam. I first off, I want to clarify. I wasn't talking about you when I put the. I was reacting to the video in real live time like you was. So I was talking about Terence Bud Crawford, the biggest hater. This ain't news to me, E3. I've been knowing that Terence Crawford been a hater. Errol Spence should have never gave this dude the fight, boy. How this dude acted, E3.
Oh my God.
If I was his manager, I'd have been way worse than Al. I would have sabotaged the fuck out that fight. Nope, you're not fighting, Earl. You're not fighting this dude. He's ungrateful. He's shitting on himself. He's shitting on himself, E3, by saying this, like Errol Spence is the only any neutral and Terence Crawford hater will say that Errol Spence is the only solid win on his resume, which ironically was his easiest win. But I'm not gonna even get into the reason that it was his easiest win. We know the damage that Errol Spence took in Dallas, Texas, downtown. We know that it's impossible. God and everybody in the universe know that it is impossible to go through something like that, being a fighter, and go through that. E3, you couldn't be a teacher. You wouldn't be the same teacher again. An elementary PE coach wouldn't be the same no more going through some shit like that, E3. So come on. So you're talking about Earl's resume, but it's like 3 or 4 of Earl's leftovers on your resume that you try to hype up. E3,
which ones? Break it down, Fish. Break it down.
How can you hype up your resume when you have Errol Spence leftovers? And then you want to say that Kell Brook was broken? Yeah, Errol Spence fought him after my boy Triple G, who beat Canelo Alvarez twice, E3. He beat him twice. So y'all acting like, and Bud, I ain't gonna even say you, E3, Bud acting like beating a man that's got 5 legitimate losses, which Canelo with by 2 draws, because that's what he should have. 2 losses against Triple G, Laura, Floyd beat him, Bivol beat him. That's 5 losses.
I agree with that. Oh man, you speaking gospel
with a
right
draw.
now. Facts.
So
I can't argue
so
that bro, about Canelo.
how can you pick and cherry pick? They're both. This is two cherry pickers matching up against each other. This shit is hilarious. This is Canelo's cherry picking Bud, and Bud think he cherry picking. He know it's gonna be a hard fight. What I mean by cherry picking, he's picking the guy that he think he can beat the most and make the most money. He wouldn't dare pick David Benavidez at 168 because we know he barely beat Jose Benavidez, barely. But and you talk about a blueprint, there ain't no blueprint to beat Terence Bud Crawford.
Facts.
It is a blueprint. You look at what Jose Benavidez did. You look at what Errol Spence did in the first round. You like that, E3?
No.
You do what Errol Spence did in the first round. Nothing after that. You follow that. Do what Madrimal. Do a lot of feints, smother him, put him up on the ropes. Don't let him counter you. That's all you got to do, E3. That's all.
Why haven't nobody been able to do it, man?
Because he ain't been fighting nobody. That's why.
Oh my God.
That's why ain't nobody been able to do it. That's an easy question, E3. Are you kidding me?
So let me ask you this, General. Let me ask you this before I pass the mic because I got 2 more people waiting, bro. Let me ask you this. Why are the Earl sexuals acting like they've never heard Terence Bud Crawford say what he said in this interview prior to this interview?
Man, you know how.
Can you speak on the behalf of your Earl sexuals? Can you clarify what the hell is going on? Like, why is this such a fake outrage about the resume talk? Because Bud said this at least 50 times. I've heard him say this 50-something times. Go ahead.
E3. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
First off, I'm not an Earl sexual.
Your phone breaking out, Fish. Repeat that.
I'm not an Earl sexual. First off, can you hear me?
It's still kind of cutting in and out. Repeat it one more time for the chat and the playback. I
said I'm not a Earl sexual. First off.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
That's first off. Earl sexual will beg and plead for Earl's attention. Earl sexual will plead on the internet for Earl's forgiveness. Earl sexual will sneak in the gyms to see Earl Spence sweat.
Yes.
Earl sexual will tell everybody that they know that they met Earl sexual and they got his phone number. Earl sexual will stay out all night, even though they got a family, to hang out with Earl Spence and get drunk and watch him get all the ladies and all the love. I don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Earl sexual. They're cowardly, E3. I show up. I show up. I'm not an Earl. Earl sexuals are cowardly Earl Spence fans that you can't trust. They'll flip on Earl and go somewhere else. So E3, I
see where you're going with this. It's a few niggas out here like that.
And I'll pass the mic after this. When Earl Spence stepped in that ring on Pandora, he blew the internet back up. That's how we know we still the biggest, E3. I'll pass the mic.
Already, man. I appreciate the education, General Big Fish. All right, moving on. Going out to my guy, Tyrese. You're live on the chat with E-Thriller. Talk to me, bro. What's popping?
Man, I got to give Big Fish his props. That nigga need to do stand up, man.
Don't get that nigga don't get that nigga no props.
I got to give that nigga his props. He threw a lot of subliminals, and if you don't know who he's talking about, I know who he's talking about.
Oh, you do? Okay.
That shit.
Yeah, grown man on the internet crying.
Yeah, Fish.
Yeah.
You deserve
where they do that shit at, bro? Nigga can't be from Dallas doing that. He really can't be from Dallas doing it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just saying.
He from there. That nigga deserve a Netflix. Hey, Fish, you deserve a Netflix special for this shit, man.
Appreciate you, Ty. Hey, it's just the truth. Hey, you ever heard that? How you say truth? TRUTH, truth. You can't deny the truth, man. Sometimes the truth just cold, and the shit be funny at the same time.
Yeah,
Man,
the truth hurts, man.
That was truth, man, with a hint of sarcasm and a splash of comedy, man. You did an excellent job, man. I'm gonna recommend you. Hopefully they don't blackball you like they did Monique, man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm praying for you, man. But yeah, man, boy, these aerosexuals out here, boy, they out here rubbing their pussies. They mad. They extremely upset, man. These boys been going at each other. These boys been going at each other, talking shit. Oh man, how can he say that about the best when? Look, the man was in the ring with the man. He may have been the biggest name, but he was probably the easiest fight for Terence. You gotta look at it from that perspective. Terence, like, man, that nigga was easy work, man. Y'all said the nigga was this, he was that. I got in the ring, I beat the nigga ass. He won 30 seconds of the first round, like Fish said, and it was it. The nigga was done. I carried him for 8 rounds. I could have beat him probably within 2 or 3.
2 rounds for sure.
I carried y'all favorite fighter to 9 rounds just so y'all niggas can get y'all money's worth on this $69 pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I could have ended this nigga early. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a Mike Tyson type fight where you get 60 seconds, you get 2 minutes of fight for $70. But you know, I extended the shit. I gave you niggas 27 minutes of ass whooping, you know? You niggas ain't grateful for shit. But yeah, man, the man got his ass whooped. It is what it is. These hey, man.
Now, am I tripping, Tyrese? But let me ask you a question, because I know you saw my post on Twitter. Haven't you heard Terence Crawford say this a million times?
Man, a billion times, man.
Okay.
A billion times.
Okay. I don't get it.
I wish I could find me a couple bitches just as dumb and as forgetful as these Tank, these Errol fans, and these Wilder fans. I need me a conclave of bitches that's that dumb.
Yeah.
That'll forgive me for anything I say, anything I do, and just ride with me. Bitch, ride with me till she ain't got no more walk and ride me till she ain't got no more skin on her feet. You know, just be dumb for no reason.
But the cold part about it, Ty, I don't know if you seen the post that I made, bro, and I played the interview not too long ago, but Errol said he don't even care about going into the Hall of Fame. He don't even care.
Man, Errol
so
said,
why are y'all mad?
Errol said in the lead up to the Crawford fight, he knew he was going to his grave. He knew it was over, man. He knew it was over. He knew it was over. I've been arguing with a nigga for 2 or 3 days. These niggas posting old clips, the old Errol. Oh, when Errol fought Mikey, this Errol would have beat Bud. Man, come on, man. God. The nigga went 12 rounds with a lightweight, man. Oh, he wanted to show he could box.
He can box.
Why you want to box against a lightweight? You supposed to run through that nigga. Show us you could box versus Sean Porter. That would have been the fight you could have showed us you could box.
But remember, prior to the Sean Porter fight, he said he was going to stop him. You remember? He said he told Bud to his face he was going to knock out Sean Porter when he was collecting the belts.
Yeah, he was.
And then after the fight,
street fight.
He said he was going to change his name to the Showstopper.
Yeah, come on, man.
Then after the fight, he said he wanted to show that he can bang. One of the roughest opponents in the sport. So,
come on.
I mean, that's what Errol do, man. He moves the goalposts. His fans let him move the goalposts. It is what it is. I'm numb to it.
Errol said that post fight after Mike. Yeah, I tried to go get him in the night, but I couldn't. So I was like, damn, man, I just like, come on, bro. You threw 700 jabs at a lightweight. Like, why are you fighting this safety first fighter, man? Like, safety first fight. Like, you supposed to be man down, scrap season. And you fighting this safety first fight versus this tiny tiny nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like when
you could have fought Bud then. Yep.
Yeah. Like Canelo, he knocked out Khan. Bud knocked out Gamboa. Madonna beat the brakes off of goddamn Broner. Lomachenko stopped fucking Rigo.
I see where you're going.
Even Floyd, he knocked down Marquez a couple times. You know what I'm saying? When a little man comes to your division, you supposed to punt it. Like you ain't supposed to be up here, nigga. What you doing up there?
Yeah, I feel you.
What your little ass doing up here? I'm finna show you to go back to where you supposed to. No, I'm gonna show everybody I could box. Cause Sugar Ray Leonard said Mikey got a higher boxing IQ. Nigga, you a pressure fighter. Why you want to turn into a boxer versus this fucking little soft shell burrito body built Mexican? Man, come on, man.
And really, on paper, man, that's the most accomplished nigga that he beat was Mikey Garcia. If we being honest.
I mean, we'll give him the Kell Brook fight, but I mean,
I'm not giving him the Kell Brook fight for the same reason Terence Crawford don't give it to him. But I've been saying that.
But Kell Brook had already beat Sean Porter. And Sean
He
Porter
did. But Kell Brook moved up them 2 weight classes and got dinged on it. And his eye fucked up. Man went 100%.
Errol's whole career just went backwards. Like the Brook fight. I say this all the time. Like once you fought Brook, y'all should have went ahead and fought Crawford. If you lost to Crawford, cool. Y'all still had 2 belts over there. So if you could have collected them 2 belts, you could have rematched the nigga and you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, man. We know how them niggas were moving, bro. Let me go ahead and pass the mic, Tyrese. I appreciate you for tapping in, my guy. All right, man. Going out to the BLB ring, Master Q. You live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, fam. What's popping, bro?
E3, what's good with you, man? Can you hear me?
What's going on, my brother? Yes, sir. You crispy. How are you?
Oh, I'm all right, man. Watching my Cougars right now and listening to the show, enjoying the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And hey, man, far as the topic at hand, man, you know, if that's how that man feel, that's how that man feel. Whether he do or not, I don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have a personal outrage myself because, you know, just because a nigga like her, a nigga always associated being an Errol sexual, right? But watch this. Let me ask you a question. Is Goldie or Errol sexual or is he a BBL?
BBL, for sure.
Is Gooch or Errol sexual or BBL?
BBL.
Bro, since I've been fucking with YouTube the whole 9 yards, man, I even though I rock with Errol the whole 9 yards, have you ever known for me to rock with them Errol sexual channels?
No, not at all.
Bro, I like her. I'm gonna rock with her, right? But let me tell you something. I don't fuck with them niggas. Them niggas is dirty. You got niggas like Lennar, right? A snake ass Errol sexual ass, a pee-wee weak ass, bitch ass nigga getting choked in videos and toasty donuts and all that type of shit, right? You got that whole ass nigga. You got the flip-flop niggas like that bitch ass nigga Stephen Brimley. That bitch ass nigga is an Errol sexual. You know that nigga started off as an Errol sexual, but he's a flip-flopper, right? And that bitch ass nigga still. Yeah, he mutated.
He mutated into a blood buddy because I kept putting my foot in his ass every time he pulled up. You right, go ahead, my bad. I'm listening.
And you know, you really can't trust them niggas. That's another example, right? Then you got another nigga, right? That such a hater, supposed to be so down with the man and shit. He in the man training camp hoping that he lose. You can't trust them snake ass niggas, man. The niggas dirty, bro. I fuck with Errol Spence, but man, I laugh, joke, because you know I don't get my feelings or nothing like that, man. But man, that's why I fuck with you niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we have fun, we shoot our shit the whole 9 yards, but man, them niggas be want to go to cities and want to shoot and kill niggas. I mean, bro, that's too extreme. You know what I'm saying? That's a true extreme. You know, you got some of them niggas that are hollow. You'll have them niggas talking that shit that they are ferocious. You know what I'm saying? But then when you see them hitting on the heavy bag, you know what I'm saying? You see how ferocious them little little taps be. That shit is food, nigga. That shit is chow time, nigga. That shit is chow time. And that's all I got to say right now, man. till we get to our panel, man, because I'm pretty sure there's some people got some shit to say, man.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of them niggas that you talking about, bro, they on this type of time.
You is the softest person I know. You is mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, relish, all the condiments. You is softer than sweet and sour sauce. You is the softest thing on this earth. Costco cheesecake is harder than you. This is what I know for a fact. A Wendy's Frosty is harder than you. An In-N-Out Vanilla Shake is harder than you. You is soft. Buttercup.
Say that biggie bag body built yuck mouth ass nigga. A biggie bag probably hit a heavy bag harder than that soft ass nigga there, man.
I don't know why that. Hey, Q. Hey, can I ask you a question? Why that nigga keep sneak dissing, bro?
Bro, because the nigga scared to get that. He was scared to get that real work, man, because he know he can't run that pussy ass shit head up.
Wait a minute, but why he act like he can't pull up? He know he not blocked. I didn't block him like he blocked us. Why he act
straight
like
up blocked us? No, you looking right now. Come get it.
Hey, you got an open invitation, Sheree, because I know you listening, bro. Come on and get this work. Come on and get this work. You are more
so
than
a nigga can fuck you. So a nigga can fuck you over like a nigga always used to fuck you over.
He don't want no smoke, bro. That nigga don't want no smoke. But anyway, Q, let me ask you this, bro. Haven't you heard Terence Crawford say what he said?
Yeah, he said that before.
Yeah, so that's why
he been said that.
Like, why the fuck everybody mad? Like, what am I missing? Maybe it's me. So I started having to do my research. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this nigga done said this shit before. But the panel open, y'all. Y'all go ahead and rock, man. Talk about whatever y'all want to talk about.
Man,
where's Sheree, man? Sheree still out here in these streets, man?
Man, you know that nigga be speaking this, bro, but he don't really want no work. That nigga don't want no work. He don't want it with me.
Oh man, Purdue up by 2 against Houston. Come on, y'all. No shit.
Bro, I ain't even been watching March Madness. I can't get into that shit. Coach K not coaching. I can't do it. We got a squad too.
He would have been out by now anyway.
You think so? With Cooper Flag? You tripping?
Nah, he probably wouldn't even have Cooper Flag.
You don't think we would have got him with Coach K?
I know, Taylor.
Ain't been many upsets. Ain't been like one buzzer beater, but I mean the game's been competitive. I'm watching now.
Who you got winning it all, Ty? Based off of who left. You don't know.
I don't know, man.
Two up in the air.
I would probably say Florida, but they kind of weak on the wing. Florida would probably be my pick if I had to pick, but they're kind of weak on the wing. They either got their guards or they're big. So if you got some 6'7", 6'8" wings, you can give them a lot of problems like Connecticut did.
It's some rotating shit just not that way talking about. Well, I ain't gonna lie, we got some bad officiating going on right now in this game.
Shit, look like I'm looking at the NBA scores over here. Look like Phoenix lost to the Timberwolves. Look like Golden State beat the Pelicans, and the Nuggets playing the Jazz right now. They up by 20. So yeah, that game.
Who up by 20? Denver up by 20.
Yeah, they playing at home. Denver, yeah, they smashing them niggas, man. They beating the fuck out of them.
Hey man, we watching the fight tomorrow, man. Brian Norman Jr. supposed to fight tomorrow. I'm saying to myself, boy.
I didn't even know this, bro. I'm glad you said
we fighting that
He fighting the dude. Yeah, he fighting that Quavers dude and Shoo Carrington. They fighting on the Micaiah Mayer fight card tomorrow on ESPN.
Oh yeah,
So
I'll be home. Yeah.
It's an ESPN card.
Yeah, that shit ain't pay-per-view.
But shit, at least we got something to watch, I guess. I didn't even know that nigga was fighting tomorrow. Who else fighting on that card?
Shoot Carrington.
Oh, okay.
I know this much. I know for my boy Boxing Nerd's sake, he better hope that Norman don't look massively impressive because boy, look at him. Boots. I'm gonna tell you something, man. You know I ain't got no dog in the race on that one, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. He really gonna have to come on with it on that fight because the way he was getting hit by Karen, he got some shit he better clean up because if not, wait, man, we might see something, man. I don't know, man.
Where boxing turd at? Boxing turd ain't showed up tonight.
Nah, that
Come
nigga.
on, let's go. He was 6 for 3. Let's go.
Nah, he don't want to talk about Boots, man. That nigga ain't pulled up.
Hey, if Brian Norman Jr. lose, boy, it's gonna be a lot of sad dudes on the internet, boy.
Boy,
They be hyping him up like he's just special or something, man.
He been having hype though ever since them sparring stories with Tank and Crawford. You know it was a rumor for a minute that he had Crawford out on his feet.
Yeah, I heard that.
He cleared it up.
He got a lot of rumors, Fish. He got the Errol Spence type. You know what I'm saying? When Errol Spence dinging on Mayweather type of hype about him.
So is there any truth to that rumor?
No.
Did Bud address that?
I don't believe so.
It was an interview with him on what's that nigga, the boxing voice. He cleared it up. You can actually go on YouTube and see it, but he cleared it up.
Oh, okay.
So that shit didn't happen, right?
For 3.
It didn't happen. But they had a good scrap. I mean, WCS said he was there and he kind of cleared it up too. You know, he kind of explained what happened.
And what happened?
He was basically saying, once they started sparring, Norman came out. He hit Bud with an overhand right. Bud took a step back. He came forward. He hit him with another right. He took a step back. His back hit the ropes, and then after that, shit, they just, they were just going back and forth.
Ah, man. Them niggas gaslighting that shit.
So, man, that lets you know, to me, what I get from that, man, is Bud's overrated. That's what I get. Yeah, and I gotta believe my truth will set me free, E3. I don't believe Bud's ever fought anybody. This is gonna be his first Hall of Famer he's about to ever fight. It's Canelo. This is gonna be his first Hall of Famer, bro. According to y'all and Bud, he ain't never fought a Hall of Famer.
You just gonna sneak Spence into the nobody Bud fought nobody list, huh?
Yeah.
This nigga been saying this crazy shit.
Man, we gotta sign this nigga up for net. We gotta get him a comedy special, man. This nigga got.
How am I lying, bro? You believe this all along. I had to see it to believe it. I didn't think. I was told this shit 1 billion times, Ty. Errol Spence gonna get his ass mollywopped. I was told that shit 1 billion times, but I said, y'all got my nigga fucked up. And when I seen that shit myself, I said, oh, okay. I see what they was talking about. and Ty, I told him, I said, do not fucking lunge into his body. Do not do that shit. What the fuck he do, Ty?
Hey, he lunged in with his chin up in the air like it was.
He threw that slow ass jab to the body.
He got hit in the back. He got hit in the back of the head, and it was nice. The night's over.
His equilibrium was off for the rest of the fight, huh?
Yeah, fucked up, man. So, hey,
he tried to get his lick back, Fish, like the same shit y'all said Bud was gonna do. That's what Errol did, bro. Bud caught him with a good jab to the body. He couldn't wait and try to set his up. He came right back and tried to land a jab to the body. That was it.
If he'd have kept what he was doing in the first round, we would have been all right.
Yeah. Well, Fish, you taking this Errol loss real well. I got to give it to you, man.
Hey, man, I'd have been through worse than that, bro. Mike Tyson lost to Lennox Lewis.
Man, fuck boxing, nigga. We Cowboys fans. Shit. Nigga, we been losing for 30 years. Shit, that shit way worse than a boxing loss.
The Dez Bryant catch, that's when I started hating football.
Man, I'm still pissed about that.
Hey, that's the worst, the absolute worst I've ever felt cheated ever from sports, being a sports fan, bro. That was the worst shit ever, bro.
Man,
How can that not be a catch, Ty? He caught the motherfucker, turned around, drug a motherfucker, and tried to reach for the goal line. How is that not a catch?
Hey, I saw it. I thought it was a catch in real time too, man.
Yeah.
Shit, in all time, shit.
Yeah, I thought worst case scenario, I thought they were reviewing did he cross the plane. That's what I thought he was gonna be down on the 1 yard line. That's what I'm thinking. We celebrating, nigga, we crunk, we going crazy, we hugging these niggas, we crunk. Man, they came back and said that. I said, what the fuck? Bro, nigga, if anybody would have came in that house that wasn't a Cowboy fan, we probably would have killed them niggas, bro. We was hot, boy. I still can't believe that shit. But well, you know what's so crazy about it though, Fish? Aaron Rodgers probably would have drove down there and scored anyway.
Probably so. But still.
If we being honest, they had plenty of time left, and our defense sucked. And Aaron Rodgers was prime Aaron Rodgers. He probably would have went down there and scored anyway.
Our defense didn't suck.
I still would have liked to see it though. You know what I'm saying?
We got robbed these three.
Yeah, we did get robbed. I agree with you on that. I still think Aaron Rodgers probably, he would have put him in position to, get to the red zone at least.
Hey, Ty, how happy was you last night when you was watching the Lakers?
Oh, when that white boy, what's his name, Giddy hit that shot?
Man, that was cold, boy.
Oh man, I fucked the shit out of my girl after that. I was so happy.
Oh man,
this nigga is stupid, man.
I think I got her pregnant. I might have put triplets in her.
God damn, boy.
That nigga hate LeBron, man. That nigga hate.
Hey man, for me, I don't want to get too close to the 2 seed. That's all. I'm all right. You gotta push Houston the Rockets. No.
Yeah, those Houston Rockets, I think they a first round exit no matter what.
Yeah, I think they're first round. I don't think they got to learn how to win, but they may. I think who they got, a Golden State in the first round to play.
Yeah, if it were to begin today, I think last time I checked it was Golden State. Let me look. Let me pull this shit.
Yeah, I think Golden State finna slip some more. We ain't worried about them. I think they gonna slip some more.
Ain't Steph still out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's still out. They can't win. They gonna fall. They gonna be in their playing watch.
So yeah, Houston at number 2, and right now, if it were to begin, y'all will play Golden State. They will play Golden State. Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't a match.
We're playing right now. Oh.
Yeah, I bet you will. Shit, I bet you will, Mr. Steph Curry. They fuck around and beat them without Steph, or Steph still hurt. Rockets got a nice little, they got a tricky team, bro. They got a lot of wing players that's athletic.
What's wrong with Stephanie? What's wrong with her?
I think he got an ass contusion or something. He fell on his ass. Real
oh my God!
I did a TikTok on that shit. That shit in the TikTok. They should have called a foul. They didn't call a foul. He ain't played since.
Oh man.
Yeah. Shaq said, "Nigga, you need to rub some icy hot on that shit."
No, I know we got a young team. They just got me excited about the NBA again, because for me, it wasn't it wasn't hitting for me like that, because man, my squad wasn't about shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, them niggas hooping right now, man, and I ain't delusional. I know we're a superstar player away. We just a piece away. It might come next year. It might not have to give up for goddamn right the Rockets.
Yeah, he a Rockets fan. Yep.
Oh.
Look. Rockets, Texans, all that shit. Yeah, that's why I fuck with.
Ty was about to shoot a nuke at you, man.
I thought
don't shoot that motherfucker.
He thought he was talking about the Lakers, huh?
I thought he was a Dallas native. Are you a Houston fan?
Yeah, I'm from Houston.
Oh, my bad. I thought you was from Lubbock. My bad. I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping.
Oh no. I'm from the basketball. Well, we was the first ones to win the NBA championship for the state of Texas. Man, we was, the Houston Rockets. Went back to back. We started that shit off, man. Then the other teams started winning, doing their thing.
Yeah. I was real lucky. Mike retired.
Oh, come on, man. We had Elijah Warren. He was unstoppable.
Real lucky.
No other superstar with him. The first championship. No other superstar.
Fish, I always try to tell you, bro. I don't know if they would have beat the Bulls both times, but I think they would have got them one time, man. Because when they used to play in the regular season, they used to get the Bulls fits.
Regular season.
Jeffrey, man. Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I say the same too. I don't think Mike could have won 8 in a row. I'd say the same thing. They probably would have been 7-1, maybe 6-2.
He would have lost one of them series, bro.
Hey, man, I need you to believe in Michael Jordan. How these
I see you go to my bad.
Crawford, man.
Damn, man.
Mute your audio, Goldie, your audio, man. Come on, man. You already coming on fucking up. You got an echo, Goldie. Turn the shit off the TV, bro. God damn. I'm about to drive to Savannah and give you a wedgie, bro. I'm sick of this shit.
That nigga must be out on the beach or something, man. Where you on Tybee Island or something, nigga?
That nigga laying in the bed, man. With his chest hairs out and shit.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that shit? The opposite of Neanderthal type. What's that shit called?
Homo erectus, the Divinity.
Yeah, this Homo erectus from Georgia, man. God damn.
Biggest Neanderthal. This nigga audio always fucked up.
Hey, that nigga gotta be. Yeah, he gotta be in Tybee. Where you at? You on Tybee Island?
I can't hear your ass.
See,
you can't hear us. Can you hear me? Yeah, we can hear you. You had an echo earlier. So.
Oh, let me go out and come again.
Oh my god, this nigga show up an hour and 20 minutes late. His shit still fucked up.
Hey, Golden. Where you at? In Statesboro, nigga?
He dropped off. That nigga crazy.
What the fuck you gotta send that nigga some equipment, man?
Hey,
we need a patch up. God damn.
Yeah, that's a West Side nigga for you, man. He got to be from the West Side.
Hey, Goldie, you got one more time before I do you like this, bro.
Man, turn around, matter of fact. Fuck this nigga, B. Turn around, move up. Stay still, motherfucker. Get your ass out of here, motherfucker.
I'm sick of your audio, man.
You got to be from the West Side.
Yeah, you good? Yeah.
No, that's the headphones I had on.
Oh my god! Can you get some new headphones?
No, y'all buy me some, goddammit.
You know what? I just might, bro.
Buy me some.
Damn.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
I forget what high school you went to, man. You went to Beach?
What the motherfucker beach high school? What the beach high school?
You went to Jenkins?
He went to Morocco.
I went to high school. We weren't shit in football, but we had a basketball team in Savannah, Georgia.
Where you went?
Hey, wait a minute.
That nigga went to Barack Obama High School, boy. They changed all the worst schools' names to Barack Obama.
What high school you went to go to?
I went to Richard Arnold. I started at Tunkin High School and left Tunkin and went to play ball at Richard Arnold.
You went to Richard Arnold on Bull Street? Man, my mama went there, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh, no.
What is this? Who's that drummer?
That nigga went to Richard Arnold. My mama went to Richard Arnold. God damn, nigga.
What year your mama came out?
Man, my mama probably graduated in 68 or some shit.
Oh, shit. God damn. I ain't up there. I came out of 84.
No, this Ty, man.
Oh, that Ty? Hey, what's up, Ty?
Biggest Neanderthal of all time.
Hey, man. Hey, leave my homeboy alone. Look here. I was trying to get on when I heard, first time I came on, I heard first of that bullshit he was saying. That was Bud overrated. I heard that bullshit.
Go ahead and address what you got to say, Goldie. Go ahead and talk to him.
Yeah, I was on the highway. I just came in from out of town. That's why I was running late.
Where you in Statesboro, nigga? Where you was in Statesboro or Rankin?
No, I went down there. I had to go to Augusta to near Atlanta.
God damn, Mr. Goldie, okay.
I went to Augusta to get some business to turn around and come right back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. We talk about the bullshit here. I want to talk about the bullshit with goddamn Obama ass LeBron ass. His soft ass.
Oh, now you want to talk about basketball? Oh my God, go ahead.
I don't want to talk about LeBron, his soft ass. What kind of shit that was he pulled? He gonna wait till the third quarter. They're gonna dress this man. The man been in the game the whole goddamn time. The whole motherfucking time that he want to dress Stephen E. in the third quarter on a timeout. Then he didn't get a man a chance to say so. He gonna walk a big ass, this punk ass off, gonna look at the camera. Tell me I got him.
Yeah, that's what he did. I agree, God.
I told y'all that nigga soft. Then he want to go and got a pack show and talk shit. Man, I told y'all they trying to get rid of that here. Man, look at here. That nigga got my nerves bad, man. And that man ain't saying nothing wrong about his son, because we all know. Nigga, your bitch ass the one came out and said your son only got drafted because of you.
Yeah, we know his son should be in the WNBA G League.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah,
that nigga ass need to be in a motherfucker. Back in the day, Sopranos, they had a Soprano Spirits.
Oh yeah, at the Civic Center. Yeah.
Put his ass right down the Soprano Spirit. That nigga, that soft ass shit. Mm-hmm. You can't turn the volume up right now. I ain't gonna be on too long, okay? Go sit down there and watch that. I'm gonna get cussed out. They already cussing my black ass out.
Yeah, you babysitting again?
I just put mom on the seat now. Shut up, man. God damn.
Oh my God, boy. God damn.
Freak man. Yeah, that's me.
yeah. That nigga's a freaky ass nigga. That nigga's a 69 guy. That
Nigga got grandfather.
Nigga
got grandfather duty. You know, grandfather duty.
I mean, kids in the background like you babysitting kids again.
Listen. You see how I got a
nigga came on here with his chest hairs out and shit. I knew something was going on.
No, I got on a shirt tonight, right now.
Okay, oh my bad.
Look here.
Okay, got the kids over there.
Look here, I cut the hair off so she can grab the back of their head and hold it.
This nigga.
That nigga probably got.
You're jack of all trades, boy. You're jack of all trades. I tell you, you're jack of all trades.
Nigga got braids on his chest.
He's a wild boy, Goldie.
Real one.
I was talking about my boy Fish. Fish, did you see that thing I sent you?
No, God, I don't know.
Man, I sent you a thing about our girl, man. AR. Did you see that?
I ain't seen it yet.
Boy, HQ, buddy, he saw it.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
AR, who that is?
Man,
is a bunky fat?
She fat all over, boy. That Angel Reese, boy. You better talk about Fish girl like that, boy.
That's what you talking about. I'm trying to figure out who the hell y'all talking about.
Talking about Angel Reese.
Okay, I got you. Angel Reese.
She do too much. She got too much cardio for her bunky to be fat right now. But it's gonna get fat.
Boy, look at here. You ought to see that thing. Boy, look at here. Woo, Lord Jesus. Hey, Fish, you showing everything on that one, that boy. But anyhow, let's get back to those punk ass LeBron James.
Here you go, Goldie, so I can go to Fresh Priz. He just pulled up. Go ahead and say what you got to say about LeBron.
Go to who?
Fresh Priz, 402.
So you riding with Stephen A against LeBron, Mr. Goldie? And if so, why?
Hey, y'all riding with Stephen A against LeBron.
Why?
Because that man ain't saying nothing wrong. He did not go in there and disrespect LeBron as his parenthood. He talked some real shit. You feel what I'm saying? And just like the man said, I agree with it 100%. Any other NBA player would have put him on the side, let him holler at you after the game. You feel what I'm saying? But you try to get on national TV and embarrass that man with your soft ass. But Stephen A. he just said LeBron probably would have kicked his ass But he said LeBron would hit, he'd have swung back on his ass. So he said he probably got my ass kicked.
No, he said if LeBron would have slapped me, I would have put hands on him. That's what he said.
Yeah, whatever he said.
I mean, who's gonna get mad at Stephen A for saying that shit? Like, you can't just let a nigga slap you. You don't do shit. Like,
And everything that man said, he told the truth.
Well, do y'all believe he would have swung on LeBron if he'd have got smacked for real, man? Do y'all believe that?
Hell yeah, I do.
I do.
Man, I would have been begging for LeBron to slap me on national TV. That boy, I would have had the biggest lawsuit ever. I would have fell on the ground and faked the seizure and everything.
Ty, you probably wouldn't have no choice.
Bruh, that's the only sensible thing to do in that situation. A billionaire slap you on national TV. Why would I swing back?
He'd have played the Chris Rock role. He'd have tried to play victim. I don't think he'd have thrown back at that nigga. I think he would have. He'd have milked that shit by not doing nothing. He'd have milked the shit out of that shit to try to get sympathy.
I would have
been in the situation.
Then again,
Friday, I would have failed in my back, my neck, my back, everything. All that. My neck, my back, my neck.
I have to agree with you. I'd have been laying on the ground hollering like a bitch real hard too. You slapped me.
Oh God.
But that's how I know LeBron was trying to turn that shit into a spectacle, bro. Because if he was really feeling a certain type of way, he would have addressed that nigga before the game, or hey, bro, meet me in the locker room after the game on some man-to-man shit.
Nah.
And then it could have went however, like it wouldn't have been no report. It just would have been him and Stephen A, bro. He turned that shit into what it went to. And he knew Stephen A was gonna talk about it. He knew that.
Yeah.
It's validation, bro.
He should be like Prime did back in the day when he was arguing with that one white dude. He threw the water in his face, threw the whole ice bucket in his face. Nigga, shut up. Tim McCarver.
Hey.
Yeah, what up, Fish?
People been using LeBron's words against him about the tweet about his son being better than a lot of these players, all of that, right?
Yep.
So Stephen A, out of his own mouth, all the fucking time, talking tough. I'm at these games. I'm in these locker rooms. You can roll up on me. I ain't got no problem with that. He talked Kobe Bryant, called him, cussing him out, charging him up to his face. Multiple people that did it. So he is mad at LeBron because LeBron don't fuck with him, bro.
He don't fuck with LeBron. He don't fuck with
like
LeBron
that for a long time. And
he don't fuck with LeBron. LeBron like an American caller like he is.
He used that shit. He got personal with it. Talking about
LeBron is white.
Telling this man to stop.
Superstar than Stephen A.
This nigga told this nigga to stop.
LeBron,
I'm pleading with you as a father. That nigga said, I'm pleading with you as a father, E3.
But context matters, though, General Big Fish. He was talking in terms of basketball because what I took from that, that quote is basically like, look, bro, this dude already has your name. He's Bronny Jr. He's LeBron James Jr. That's pressure in and of itself. And then when you come out when this nigga in high school saying that he's better than players currently playing in the league, that's adding even more pressure. And then when he gets to the league, he's underperforming. You're putting the media in the bad spot because we got to critique his game. Is it about you, LeBron, or is it about your son? Because if it was really about your son, then why are you going around telling teams don't draft him? But if you draft him, I'm going to come there too. Is it about LeBron or is it about Bronny?
Okay, he didn't go at the media. He didn't go at the media. He went at the one nigga who told him, I'm pleading, begging you with you as a father. So you can't tell me as a father, this nigga did everything he was supposed to do. Every fucking one of us would have did the same fucking thing that LeBron did. Every single one. So now let me finish, Goldie.
I don't think anybody have a problem with what LeBron did as far as getting the son on the team. Ain't nobody got a problem with it. Go ahead and finish.
Exactly. So this nigga acting like he's doing.
Stephen A was saying though.
So no. So Stephen A acting like something was wrong going on. Like this nigga is hurting his son. This nigga's son get to play on the NBA team. What the fuck is wrong with that?
You didn't see that nigga get, hold on. You didn't see that nigga get ripped out the frame the night before against Tyrese Maxey? That's why Stephen A did what he did. Like, bro, you're breaking his confidence is what I'm taking from it. He needs to develop in the G League. What's wrong with him saying it?
How does Stephen A know that his confidence is being broken? Who knows more better than his coaching staff and his daddy that's right there, bro?
Because
And then he going down to the G League. Ain't nobody talking about what he going down to the G League and doing. So he just need.
They have been talking about it. I've been seeing the highlights.
Yes, they did. They're talking about it. They just scored, put it what way? He scored 54 points the other night, ain't it?
No, it was 39 or some shit like that. 39 or 37, something like that.
I thought it was 54.
Nah, he ain't dry 50 yet.
Yeah, it is. That's it.
Man, that nigga ain't dry 50 yet.
This has been one of the weakest draft classes ever, and people crying because Bronny got drafted 55th. Nobody can't even people can't even name the top 3 candidates for rookie of the year. You can't name nobody that was on the fucking
I wish I would have
game.
been. I wish I would have been in this draft class.
Yeah, for real though.
You would
Yeah,
come
the
on,
draft
Ty.
class is weak.
Ty, they would have sent you overseas. Ty, stop playing.
Stop it, bro. Come on, that's your ass. That's your ass that played at a women's school for the blind in Nebraska.
Hey man, can I ask y'all a question, man?
Yeah, go ahead.
When you fight on a boxing card, right? I'm just curious. You have let's say for example, you have Anthony Joshua fighting that one black dude that he used as a tuna. Everybody be used, Franklin, right? What it looked like him doing an interview talking about getting a star boxer to quote unquote fight on his undercard when Anthony Joshua is the top billing. It's his card, right? Am I right?
I don't get what you're saying. Say that again.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this. No. Shut up, Mr. Goldie. Let me go. Goldie, goddamn, Mr. Goldie. Oh my God. Because I'm trying to figure out how the fuck Bud Crawford can talk about fight on his undercard. He don't got no undercard. He fighting on Canelo's card if he get that fight, bro. He ain't got no goddamn card. Bud still thinking he ain't time. With that bullshit.
We let me address this
shit. I'm just saying though, that him doing that is the equivalent of Franklin fighting Anthony Joshua hollering that bullshit. It's the equivalent. You're the B side, my boy, in this equation. This is not your card, bro. You're not the headline, bro. You're not the show. You're not the show, bro. You're not the draw. You're not the draw. You're not who everybody paying all the big tickets to come and see. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit.
Hey, Q, the way Turkey's stacking the cards, it wouldn't be a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? It's like put Shakur on the co-main. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I get what you're saying, that Bud the B side, he Canelo opponent. He ain't the headliner. He ain't the A side. He ain't the motherfucker that promotion behind. But the way Turkey has been stacking the cards, it's not a bad idea.
No,
I don't.
Hold on. Let me say something. Thank you. Evidently, your tank level ass there. Listen to the whole fucking video.
Nah, fuck that. I heard that. That was enough.
No.
What's wrong with that nigga? What's wrong with that nigga? What's wrong with that nigga? No.
Hold on. Let me finish saying. You told me to shut up. Now you be quiet. Let me say the fuck I gotta say.
Oh, go ahead.
Man, the man asked Bud a question. He answered the question. If you'd have took the time and listened to the whole video, you'd also heard what he said. Sanctum is a bigger star. He would not. He's not gonna fight anybody on the card. See, you want to talk little bits and pieces of what the fuck you want to say and run with it like you always do. Instead of listening to the whole goddamn video You didn't listen to it.
Because you know Tank a bigger star than Bud. Because you know Tank a bigger star than Bud. That's disrespectful here to holler some shit like that. Like I say, that's the equivalent of Franklin hollering that shit in a Joshua fight, and he is not the headliner. It's not his card. It's not his card, Mr. Golden. It's not his card. It's not his card. It's not his card. I don't give a fuck. It's not his card. He's the B-side. He need to hush his mouth and just, you know, you get your cash out fight, right? You get your cash out fight. You know what I'm saying? I already know.
Now,
when the shit go down.
After we win, I'm already switching sides. We getting the rematch.
Hold on. Matter of fact, Thriller, check this out. I need you to write down, how many bets I got, right? Because I know I got a bet with COE. I got one with It's My Opinion. Them the only two that I remember.
And you got a bet with Brim still?
Man, that whole ass nigga, you know that bitch ass nigga don't come around no more.
The nigga on there,
that nigga don't come around no more, bro. The nigga ducking bets, man.
That nigga owe me $100. He owe me $100 right now on the Masvidal fight. The bet that he called. He called the bet.
Oh, he bet that Masvidal was gonna beat OT.
Man, hell yeah, he did. He was talking big shit too, bro.
Oh,
bro. That's why he threw that fake temper tantrum on Twitter like that. He didn't want to pay his debt, bro.
Oh, Brim still. I still see Brim on Twitter. He must have blocked all y'all niggas.
Yeah, that nigga blocked us, bro. Nigga's a hoe.
That nigga's a hoe. That nigga there too feminine. Another emotional ass nigga. That nigga a bum, man. All that working. I'm trying to think. Have you ever thought of a time he ever came on the show and wasn't at work?
Yeah.
Slaying her like a motherfucker. Oh no. It was that night when he was drinking the mimosas and getting fucked up, man. That was the night he was on his birthday, yeah. You know.
Hey, E3Q told me I couldn't drink mimosas no more.
Why?
He said, bitch ass niggas like Brim drink mimosas. I said, damn, Q. I drink them all. He said, you need to stop.
Crazy.
That's Stephen Brimley. Let me finish speaking, no, please. Shut your whole ass up. No, I'm not home, man. Don't talk.
Let's go in that shit.
That is classic, boy. That's classic.
That nigga known on YouTube for being a hoe. Ain't that a bitch?
I'm talking about brutally, verbally beat him everywhere he go. I'm talking about this nigga go to nigga shows where he know a nigga gonna kick him off the stage, cuss you out, talk about your mama, talk about your daddy, all that motherfucking shit. You know, the nigga that you don't respect no way, you line, put it on him. Talking about that when you and come to find out that was your motherfucking ass. You a whole ass nigga for real, nigga. A nigga can't never believe that shit because the niggas like you. When a nigga put something on their damn people, you always want to believe that shit.
I got a question for Q. Fuck all that shit. I got a question for Q. What your boy gonna do about the root problem you got?
You got no roach problem. If he don't want to come to terms, we move on, man. Ain't no problem. Move on.
That nigga want to way out. That nigga got root problem.
I'm telling you something. It's just on to the next, man. We got roach spray. It's all good.
Yeah. He seemed a little ungrateful, like Terence Crawford, man. I don't think he needs.
Like he need all that. I think that we need to go in another direction. Leave that nigga in the dust because that one hit wonder shit is just it's not worth all that, man.
I'm late coming on, and I'm quite sure my little brother addressed this shit earlier. I might have to go away and get the playback and listen to it, but I'm going to start some shit. But what did you tell that nigga? They would tell that nigga wasn't a Hall of Fame material.
Bro, we've been saying that. As a matter of fact, that's what I highlighted earlier. Like, Bud been saying this shit. So when I woke up this morning to everybody acting like they pissed off, I'm like, well, what the fuck? This nigga been saying this shit.
And not only that, we all say that shit. Long time ago, that nigga was gonna go to the Hall of Fame.
We been saying it, yeah.
All the way, he gonna go to the Hall of Fame for taking that ass cut, and then people made up $1 million excuses for his ass.
I believe he would have went into the Hall of Fame for sure if he would have beat Terence Crawford.
Yeah,
unquestionably.
He gonna get
first ballot, but he didn't.
He gonna get into the DeSoto Hall of Fame.
yeah, he might go into that Hall of Fame. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we been
big
saying
fish.
this.
Him and Big Fish going in together.
Man, Mr. Goldie.
What the hell you want?
Say, man.
Why are they going to the Hall of Fame? Why are they going to the Hall of Fame? Even if he got his ass knocked out, he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Shit, if Wilder in there, Earl Spence damn sure need to be.
Yeah,
Wilder had how many title defenses? How many did he have? Like 10 or 12 or some shit?
Man, against who? Against who?
He might go in just because of that, though.
Against who?
Yeah,
man,
that's a good
that's why
question,
that shit don't mean nothing, man. Fuck,
That
nobody give a fuck
dude.
about no goddamn Hall of Fame.
And too many motherfuckers in the heavyweight division had 10 title defenses. You can't say that.
Man, all the Hall of Fame mean you get to get a good prime rib dinner in Vegas on the house.
Let me shift gears because I kind of wanted to talk about this. I was gonna say this for another show, but fuck it. I want to get y'all opinion because we all know that Tank and Terence Crawford got beef, right? But if y'all watch the rest of that whole interview that he had with Usman, he asked him who for his current top 5 pound for pound fighters. Bud put Tank at number 5 over Shakur. How do y'all feel about that? I don't understand why that's not getting enough publicity.
Bro, that went over everybody's head. This nigga's
why nobody ain't talking about that?
That's
I think
crazy.
it's a bigger topic than the Errol Spence shit. Cause he done said Errol Spence shit 1,000,000 times.
Bro,
what you think about that, Q? He put your boy Fahid at number 5.
I think Bud know deep down inside that if he ever get that fight for real, it's gonna be like his cash out fight too. It's gonna kind of be like his Canelo fight. It's gonna be his biggest payday before he get knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because he know them brittle hands can only keep him off of him for so long. He just too scary. Thriller. I think Bud know that he's nothing like him, man. I talk my shit, this and that, but I see what I see in the ring. And I think it's just very disrespectful for them Inshakurs to be trying to compare their scary ass man to this nigga Terence Bud Crawford. I think it's just a total disrespect. They don't fight nothing alike, man. One's a dog and the other one's cur. He's a cur, you know what I'm saying?
So General Big Fish, how do you feel about Bud putting Tank in his top 5 pound for pound? How do you feel about it?
I ain't falling for the bullshit E3. He trying to prove that he ain't a hater of Tank by putting
Oh my God.
That's some fake phony ass shit. You got him in your top 5 over Shakur. You get the fuck out of here. Nobody believe that shit, man. At least I
Hold on. That's one that I could say. He have always give Tank his due. Whether they get along or not, he like his ass or not. He always said Tank got damn good skill. He said Tank is phenomenal. He always say that shit. He always say that. So this ain't no fake ass shit. He always give Tank his due. But if that nigga don't fight Roach, that gonna be fucked up.
Hey man, I wouldn't advise for him to fight Roach. I think that might be a bad style matchup for him.
Yeah.
he might want to try to go another route.
You ducking the question though. Answer the question though. How do you feel about Bud Crawford naming Tank number 5 instead of his fellow BBL buddy Shakur? He's a cool Kerr Stevenson. How do we feel about that?
Yeah, that was very interesting. I wonder how Shakur feel about that. Let me look and see if I can find something.
How do you feel about that, Mr. Golden? Answer that question.
How I feel about it? My personal opinion about it. The motherfucker should have been number 999.5.
But I'm asking you, how do you feel about him naming Tank instead of Shakur? I'm asking you.
I don't have no feelings towards that because that's his opinion. You feel what I'm saying? If he puts Tank over Shakur, okay, that's all well and good. I'm not a Tank fan and I'm not a Shakur fan. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, you ain't no Shakur fan? That's news to me.
Oh, not like
you're undercover Devin Haney fan. You're undercover Devin Haney fan. I know who he is. He's an undercover. He ride with Bill Haney talking about that street bullshit. Them niggas filing lawsuits and shit for battery and shit. That bullshit ain't street. Them niggas destroying that bitch ass nigga on Twitter right now, man, with that bullshit.
Hold on, Q. See, y'all got to realize Bill Haney is a genius. And the reason why I'm saying that shit is Devin is playing the motherfucking role. Everybody on YouTube is talking about Devin. This and that. Somebody got to play the villain role. He taking a page out of Floyd Mayweather book.
I don't like the comparison.
What I don't like the comparison. Mr. Golden, Mr. Golden, is that the case? My question is, why the fuck it's not working for him? Because right now he's fighting on Ryan Garcia's undercard, nigga. Why that villain shit not working for him? And he's fighting on that nigga's undercard. He's fighting on his undercard.
Q, you got to realize, Q, it is working for him.
Floyd did it, he headlined. So y'all need to stop making that bullshit comparison. Because when Floyd did it, he headlined. He didn't fight on no niggas undercard. It's a difference. Stop disrespecting Floyd. Bad comparison.
I don't like it. I don't
bad
like
comparison, bro.
I don't like it.
Hold on. See, y'all
it's a bad comparison.
Can I finish saying the fuck I need to say?
Go ahead.
Can you fix your audio first? Can you fix your audio so we can fucking hear the shit?
Well, no, you keep cutting me off.
No, your phone does.
You do. God damn it. Now, what I'm saying for as him comparison for Floyd, I mean for as being the villain. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody wants to see Devin lose so motherfucking bad. They do.
I do.
No, I just think people don't like Devin Haney anymore because of all the fucking crying and whining him and Bill doing. They make everything about race and bro, didn't nobody tell y'all niggas to take the extra money? Y'all should have made that fat ass motherfucker get back on the scales, and if he didn't make the weight, y'all should have canceled the fucking fight. But no, they thought he was a cherry pick, and he went in the ring and he got his ass kicked. I'm sorry, bro. I don't feel sorry for Devin Haney.
They money whores. They money whores. You know what I'm saying? They money whores. They're whores. Yeah,
every time I look at Devin Haney complaining, like, God damn, my nigga, y'all got the rematch. And like, well, why are you still complaining? Y'all about to fight again. There ain't nothing else to say. We know the nigga cheated. We get it. We get it. Damn.
Man, that loss hurt, E3.
I know, bro, but goddamn, like, you're about to get another crack at him, bro.
See, watch this here. If Devin go in there and beat the living child of Ryan in the rematch, watch how they nigga get all the niggas gonna try to jump still. Watch what I tell you now.
You picking Devin Haney? You picking Devin Haney to win that rematch?
Hell yeah.
I don't know, bro. I ain't betting on that fight.
Hell
I am not betting on that fight.
Hey, I'll take that. Hey, I'll take that bet. How much do you want to bet?
The reason why I say that, if Devin's gonna fight.
So Ty, you betting with Ryan Garcia?
He going north. He not gonna bet on that.
Goldie, you got smoke. He got a bet on your hand. He said he'll take Ryan. What you trying to do?
Nigga, I got $50 over food stamps.
I take it out when I come to Savannah. I come and find you and get it.
Goddamn right.
Hey, Trilla.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I got to point something out real quick, man. You know, we were running through the chats and shit, and, you know, Bud Crawford, you know, he said what he said about Errol's resume as far as getting in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yes, sir.
It's funny how I think it was that Sakarakis dude. That nigga got a funny ass name. Where he said Bud Crawford tells the truth, right? So Bud put Tank at number 5. Your Lord say you're not telling the truth now. You niggas said he was telling the truth earlier. Y'all say he always tell the truth.
Q, I'm not gonna
earlier.
Q.
That's
When
what
I
I said
when I
earlier.
was watching that interview this morning and I heard him put Tank in the top 5, I'm like, what the fuck is Bud on? I couldn't believe it. Because I don't agree with that. Tank is definitely not in my top 5 pound for pound. Hell no. Fuck no. No.
But Thriller, you see how I fucked them niggas up just then?
No, I get what you're trying to say. Yeah.
You see how I fucked them niggas up just then? Because the niggas said earlier in the chat, oh, Bud Crawford tells the truth. So, oh, really? So he put Tank at number 5. So y'all said earlier he tells the truth, right? So he got Tank at number 5. That's his number 5 then. Because y'all said, quote unquote, Bud tells the truth. That's what y'all told me earlier.
That's what I say. That's his opinion. That's his top 5.
Because Bud tells the truth all the time. That's what y'all said early in the chat. See, y'all own words. I whoop you niggas' ass every fucking time. Because I control you niggas in this ring.
Bud, and say this the funny part. Bud said Earl Spence not a Hall of Famer. They don't disagree with that shit, but they disagree with this one.
Well, listen, Bud has a history of saying some goofy ass shit from time to time because Bud was the same nigga that was crying about Earl ducking him from all them years. And then at one particular moment, the nigga said Earl was never ducking. And I was like, what the fuck? I did a live stream about it. So this is typical Terence Crawford, bro. Double talking.
He did that shit.
But let it be bad.
Ass.
But let it.
They can beat the shit out of him. That's all that was.
Yeah, okay. Okay, but all I know is that you BBLs, y'all ride on everything that Bud said. Y'all usually say he's telling the truth. The Lord and Savior, Terence Bud Crawford, he telling the truth. Y'all was putting that all in the chat earlier tonight, so he got him at number 5. He telling the truth.
I ain't seen the
truth.
That shit. I don't know about none. I ain't seen it.
Yeah, scroll up. They were saying it all up there, talking about, oh, Bud just telling the truth, so Bud is just telling the truth. I love it when you niggas say that crazy ass shit. I can come back and whoop you on your ass. I come back and I can come back and counter that shit with your own words. I love it. I love it.
Just happy somebody got taken top 5. That's all to it.
From Terence Bud Crawford that they said earlier tells the truth.
Like I said, you just happy somebody put Tank in the top 5. That's all to it.
No, I'm just happy. I'm just happy that once again I get a chance to show my counter punching skills off the shit y'all say. That's all.
You got a counter punch. Yeah.
I just like using my counter punching skills every once in a while off that foolish shit you BBL ass niggas be saying. Y'all niggas be having them Drake abs and them Drake asses and y'all just blowing shit up like a motherfucker. Boy, y'all gotta get in the gym, man. Stop fucking with them Brazilians, man.
Sleeping now. You put me to sleep with all the bullshit. Motherfucker.
Well, you know, I think it's almost time for a new BBL list, boy, because I'm going to tell you something, boy. If Terence Bud Crawford lose on September the 13th, I ain't going to lie, man. I don't want you to stop fucking with me after that fight, Mr. Golden. You just got to accept this as what it's going to be because this cash out fight, I'm telling you, I don't believe it's going to go the way y'all think it's going to go, man. And if y'all talking about he knocking that nigga out, let alone drop him, you think for 1 minute I'm not going to say Victor Conte got me fucked up. Got me fucked up if you think I'm not going to say he had a healthy snap. If he do that, if he box the man, that's one thing, but drop him, knock him out, oh, hell no. Snap. Snap.
Don't order me tonight. Can I talk? God damn. Like, you didn't hear what I said the other night, did you? When E went live, did you?
What'd you say?
I told E when I first came on the panel, I was the first one on there. I said, I hope we don't have to put your ass on the milk carton. You know your ass had disappeared. Well, Bud beat that nigga ass, don't you disappear?
Oh no. I'm just gonna watch the fight. I just don't believe that's gonna happen, man.
Listen.
As soon as Bud win, Goldie, me and Q going down to Snack headquarters to protest.
Bro, look here, bro. I found the shirts. I'm just trying to find the ones that say snack strong. I seen the ones with snack, but I'm trying to find the ones that say snack strong.
So that nigga put in a check the other day. That nigga said trying to top all three when if he beat a nigga that already lost 5 times and got a draw. So there go the excuse, E. And Mr. Q said that shit. He said nigga that lost 5 times. But right now, that nigga's supposed to be the face of boxing. But when Bud beat his ass, oh, he done lost 5 times and got a draw. Now explain that to me, Q.
Explain what?
That statement that you made.
Hold up, say it again because I ain't understand.
You made a statement in the group chat, me and you was talking. We talking about Canelo. On the subject of Bud, he would be in the top 3 all-time great if he beat Canelo. And your was, how can he put himself at the top 3 all-time great when he'll be beating a nigga that already lost 5 times and got a draw? To my understanding, Canelo only lost 2 times and got 1 draw. But you're trying to get a nigga 3 more other losses that is not counted for. So you're making up an excuse now for Bud beaters. Oh, Canelo lost 5 times. Explain that to me. Where you get? No. Explain that to me. What the 5 times at?
I don't know what you're talking about on some 5 times. I think you mistaken something.
No, that's what you got in the group chat. I will go back into the group chat and find it tonight, and I'm going to screenshot that shit. Send it to your ass.
Do that, because I don't remember right now.
Yeah, motherfucker, you got amnesia. Now you sound like goddamn Boston Nerd talking about bet him on the goddamn Tyson Fury don't fight on the first fight.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was crazy.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm looking for Mr. Golden.
Came on, embarrassing me like a motherfucker. This time I bet on the first fight on the Ugas and Tyson Fury fight. God damn. That was an April Fool on my black ass in the middle of goddamn summer. But anyhow, Big Fish. Damn, nobody want to talk to me.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Goddamn, bro. Why you ain't call? Oh, yeah. Why you ain't called me? I did say I had a missed call from you tonight. I apologize.
Hey,
You
man,
did.
ask me a boxing question, man. Fuck you. What you talking about?
Man, I just want to talk some shit. I miss y'all today. I miss my brother today. I didn't get a chance to call and talk to y'all today on the phone. But at the end of the day is, what you think about that shit, Fish? How would you where would you rate Bud at if he beat Canelo?
What, all time?
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of fighters out there, man. And to be honest, Terence Crawford, I just think he was just came up in an unfortunate era. He signed up with the wrong guy. And so I can't really just judge him because of, like, I honestly feel his resume, you know, he got good, solid fighters on there, B-level fighters, but he never faced nobody that really pushed him besides the Gamboa fight. And he had all the physical advantages, like how he want to bring up Errol Spence being a weight bully. That was a fucking example of a weight bully fight, Gamboa versus Bud. So I've never really seen him challenge. His
Or the Hank Lundy fight.
his biggest challenge was supposed to be challenged was against Earl Spence. Earl Spence delayed it and you know, took the easy route, went through the plan to collect our 3 belts, and that motherfucker had a wreck, bro. And all that shit ruined it.
Hey, Goldie. Hey, it's weird hearing that nigga say Earl took the easy route.
Hey, boy.
What you mean? You can call it.
I'm just saying, I love your objectivity tonight. I never heard you say that.
It's amazing how the truth finally come out. The truth will slip out the nigga mouth, man.
Hey, these niggas humble as fuck now.
Get off the go-kart gas, man. Come on.
Why y'all so humble, man?
Hey, the truth will slip out of nigga mouth eventually, ain't it? But the truth will slip out the nigga mouth.
Nigga said, girl with the easy route.
Can I finish?
Oh, the Cougars is taking off 53-46.
You didn't hear the part. I guess you didn't hear the part when I said the plan, the easy route, whatever you want to call it, because I'm not trying to start up an argument with you Neanderthals. See, I knew you don't listen, just dumb. Stay off the weed. Damn.
The truth.
I was trying to talk to Goldie, man. Y'all just go run.
Stay off the damn weed. And they
that was a Freudian slip right there, man.
I know what the fuck I'm saying.
He didn't mean to say that, Ty. He slipped.
Nah, bro. So what that goes to my point. Earl Spence waited. He waited too long to fight the nigga, bro, and we ain't get the matchup we were supposed to see. He did not fight the real
vividly remember me complaining and bitching and moaning about why the fight ain't happening. And you kept coming on every night saying, Thriller, you got to be patient.
Yeah. But I didn't know the nigga was gonna have a wreck. Shit. That wasn't a part of the plan.
Oh shit!
And it's a whole lot of shit, bro. That like watch later on down the line. Watch you go see, be like, man, Terence Crawford fought that version of Earl Smith. Like it's gonna be so telling that the Bud Buddies gonna be like, God damn, that yeah. That's why that shit
believe me
like
if I would have
that.
tell you he was gonna get his ass kicked no matter what, no matter when they fought?
Nah, not before the record wasn't gonna look like that. I don't care what.
No, he would still get his ass kicked though.
Yeah, he probably would. It probably would. I can't. With what I saw, I would be foolish to try to make an argument that he would beat him at any point in time.
Okay,
but
right, that's fair.
For sure. You cannot argue, bro, that coming out of a wreck like that, he was physically the same person, bro. Y'all can say
he was back.
Hold on, let me finish. You can say he never had the skill set. He never had the fundamentals to ever beat Crawford. Y'all can say that. So, but what we always thought that he would be the weight bully against Bud, and despite the unequalness and skill level, he would be able to bully him and dominate him that way. So that car wreck took that advantage away, bro. It was part of it.
I hear you, Fish, but I'm the same nigga that used to tell y'all that Errol was refurbished. So I agree. I tried to tell y'all, man. Y'all thought I was just talking.
I told you I
agree.
I had to see it first.
Yeah, go ahead, go.
But I just want to say one thing. Did that nigga come on that crying after Errol beat up Uber's big bitch back?
Yeah, Q. Yeah.
Oh, so I don't want to hear that shit talking about accident or wrecking all that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck that excuse. That nigga came in here boo crying. He gonna do the body, do that. But the fuck got beat up so bad that nigga left the town and even let Fitz know he was gone.
Hey man, your CB breaking up, man.
That nigga shit, it was fucking up. If we breaking bones, huh? You said we breaking bones. Them niggas was going ballistic after that Ugas fight, boy. Yeah, I couldn't tell y'all niggas shit.
Hey, who
Man,
was
let me
that?
pull up some of these. Hold
Hey,
on, man.
hey,
Y'all
that
go
was
ahead.
D-Time Blaster, boy. That boy left quick that night, boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to D-Time Blaster if you listening, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to D-Time.
D-Time Blaster was sick when Earl Spence beat Ugas, boy.
Yeah, that nigga mad as fuck.
I'm trying to call D-Town a couple times, man. I ain't heard from him. Good morning, brother. Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, Bud threw me for a loop with that shit, man. When that nigga said Tank was number 5 pound for pound, I'm like, nigga, how? How?
Man, that nigga was punch drunk, man. He was just punch drunk.
I don't know what Bud had going on when he said that. Like, what the fuck?
He trying to boo take to go back and fight Roach. That's all.
Oh man, nigga, Fry Head ain't about to fight Roach again, man. Nigga about to try to fight Loma. You gonna fuck around and get dinged on by Loma. He keep playing.
He needs to fight Rose though. I really necessarily don't like to see the fight because I know that it's gonna pretty much be the same style of fighting. It, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come down to another
With him and Roach.
Yeah, him and Roach, because that dude just know Tank.
Yeah.
And that dude is better than I want to see if that shit was a fluke or not.
Yeah.
Because Tank
it could have been an off night for Tank.
Yeah, Tank had a lot of shit. Tank was fighting like a fucking baby that night, bro. Crying out. He was fighting like fucking Luca. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Fucking crying, man.
Yeah.
I never seen the whole fight. I never seen Tank doing a crying. That nigga cried the whole fucking fight.
He was doing it a little bit against Ryan Kardashian when he was doing all that hugging and running. He did it for a little bit.
But that nigga
here called his ass. He called Ryan. The Ryan dumbass threw the same fucking punch 3 times in a row.
But
he measured his ass and laid his ass out.
And another thing,
yeah, that was cold.
Thing that Roach did, he talked shit. He didn't let Tank intimidate him when Tank was talking that shit. He talked that shit right back to Tank.
That's what Fish was saying. Shit, they know each other. Why would he be intimidated? He know the nigga. They grew up together, basically in the gym.
That nigga there, boy. That's all right, but Tank all right.
Hey, can I ask Goldie a question?
Yeah.
Hey, man. What's wrong with your boy Wilder trying to still fight, man?
Oh, my God.
Listen.
Bro.
Listen. I didn't want to tell y'all where I really went at today, right? I went to Alabama to meet Wilder.
Okay, and what did you say to him? Did you tell the nigga to let it go?
Man, listen, I went and told that nigga, I said, man, listen, motherfucking ass down here. I can't take no more punishment. I can't take this shit no more. He said, what's trying to
We are about 8.
You should have took Victor Conti with you in the squat machine.
Man, listen. I said, I got a homeboy named Q. I can't take you getting knocked out again. They're gonna drag me, man. I can't do this shit no more.
Man, for real.
Bro, it's so pathetic with Wilder. If he get knocked out, I'm not even gonna cover it, bro. It's to the point to where I don't even want to humiliate the guy. Like because I like Wilder. He just need to let it go, bro. He has nothing. He's not gonna become undisputed. He can't be any of the top 5, top 10 heavyweights. What the fuck are you fighting for?
Top 20.
Yeah, he can't beat none of them niggas, bro.
But she gonna go to Victor. I got him in contact with Victor today.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, they say that power surge come in the 6th round. They say the 6th round and the 9th round.
Deontay Wilder don't need no power though, Goldie. That nigga needs some boxing fundamentals. He need footwork. He need head movement. He need a jab. He needs to know how to counter punch. He needs to know how to move his head. Like Wilder just don't have the basic core fundamentals of boxing, in my opinion.
I got rid of Malik Scott. I bought that nigga to break the motherfucking head today.
And that's the first thing he need to do is get rid of Malik Scott because he a yes man, bro. He ain't making that nigga work hard.
Thank you.
Working on his deficiencies as a boxer. And nigga need to go get Mark Breland back. That's really what he need to do. But it might be
this nigga doing all this ballet running and shit.
Hey, fella, I'm about to get out of here, man. Come on, my phone going dead. I got like 2%.
I appreciate you for coming on, go.
All right, God bless y'all, man. I'll talk to y'all something later, man.
All right, man. What you were saying, Q? I think your phone going in and out, bro.
Yeah, we got to talking about Wilder. That boy got depressed and left.
Yeah, it's over, boy. That nigga there. That's really sad, boy. That nigga done fell from grace.
Hey man, if that dude get beat again by stoppage, like he gonna be worse than Roy Jones' career turned out at the end, man.
Yeah.
Wild about to go out like Terry Norris.
Yeah, man. I don't know why the nigga still fighting. To be honest, he done made his money. So, man,
he just got a divorce, didn't he? He might alimony and child support payments might be kind of high. He might need.
He was married to her. I didn't know they was married. I thought they was just fiancés or whatever. That was his fiance.
Oh,
I don't know.
I thought, well, you know how them extra black niggas, they get them a near white bitch, they just go crazy.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. I'm about to get out this shit, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, man.
All right, peace.
Shout out to the chat, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Shout out to the playback gang. Until next time, we are gone. Holla.